And welcome everybody here to the winner bracket final in the Hitbox European Dota 2 Championship with ProDota Gaming against Arcade.Esports here. The event is sponsored by Hitbox as well as Esports Gaming. Make sure to go to Esports Gaming and get your bets in there for the first game, the full series, or just a first blood. Also use our referral code HEUC for that, so you get yourself some more. And having all of that said, here with me is Adler. He's in a bit of a break right now. He will be back here with me fairly soon. I am Sander, and I'll just start breaking down this draft on my own until Lair is here. So here for ProDota Gaming, they ban out the Shadow Fiend as well as the Darkseer. Pretty common bans, Darkseer, strong laner, and Shadow Fiend something you usually don't want to give against the Radiant side, and you only not ban it out when you're picking it up yourself. Arcade.Esports on the other hand ban out the Queen of Pain and Doom to strong laners and just really meta heroes. And ProDota Gaming was able to pick up the IO first. We haven't seen this hero too many times in the tournament. And with the Tiny, hasn't been happened before here as Lair is back. Hey man.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. So IO Tiny here, first time in our tournament.
First time ever.
Never happened before in Dota.
Yeah, never happened before. If Tony Stark is around, the games go crazy usually.
Yeah, it's either it just turns into this game that's like, it's just already won at like 20 minutes because the Tiny is just out of control. Or you just go so late that the Tiny is so strong that you do run relocate on your base and your base is gone.
Radiant team ban.
Well, let's see how Arcade does. Like, already got the Winter Vibrant to deal with it. It's pretty decent.
I don't think it's enough though. Like, there are enough games won against Winter Wyvern, so...
Yeah, they will probably add another hero that can deal with Tiny Wisp. Disruptor comes to my mind.
Yeah, and ProDota Gaming did actually not ban that hero out. They went for the Gyrocopter, a strong burst hero, so also control AoE control against the IO and Tiny. And the wind range you can most likely get off easy shackles.
Yep.
So, pretty logical bans here. Two heroes that are strong against this combination, but it does indeed leave the Disruptor here.
Windranger also does fairly well in mid if she gets a bit of help against IO Tiny. So
yeah, that means that well, Arcade they can pick up something first, but if they don't pick up the Disruptor for ProDota Gaming, they might even pick it up themselves as relocates into a Kinetic Storm static field, or a pretty big possibility there. They could even opt for Bounty Hunt here, which hasn't been banned. That said, Arcade at the moment do have stable lanes if they run this as a support.
Yep. It's kind of weird to see the X ban. Didn't expect that. Like, it seems Arcade knows something that we don't know. Since the X ban doesn't really make sense to me, but
I don't know. You can do something funky like get the Tiny, toss them on them.
Yeah,
like it it can work. I've seen weirder things happen.
So Arcade responds with a Bristleback mid here against IO Tiny.
Yeah, that can work out pretty well once you get some levels. You will need some help though.
Yep.
So, but just in Winter Wyvern I would say is more than enough help in mid for him. Because you can just back up and heal up and... Oh, the Slaughter is now still in. So okay, so that's gonna be the body.
I'm curious that they banned out the X over the Slaughter here. Bristleback does fairly well against IO Tiny, but if you put the Amplifier in the mix, Bristleback is food for Tiny.
Yeah, that damage reduction that you get is just completely neglected.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised as well because, yeah, Jujitsu I think is the player on ProDota who is playing the Slaughter for them.
Actually, I think is he the offlaner, right?
I think yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be Slaughter safe lane. So
to go for the stable lanes.
Yes, that will allow Slaughter to pick up a really early blink. It's also fairly decent on the lane, if she's against Tuska, for example. And if you add one support in the mix, you have a really strong lane already. That means you secure your safe lane, whatever happens, if they're not dual laning aggressive against Slaughter safe lane. And that opens up the possibility for a really early blink, and a really early blink with relocate can be troublesome.
Indeed, yeah, that was kind of like the setup I was talking about earlier with having a bounty hunter or something else is going, and then you can just relocate on top of that. And yeah, this is the bit of a troublesome for them. The Disruptor here, he can really just either send back the IO or the Tiny, whoever he wants, to get off this quick kill. I think usually you send back the IO so you can just have the Tiny all on his own and just kill him off.
Yep.
But it's a bit situational, of course.
Yeah, most of the time sending back the IO is really the right call because it will remove the overcharge, which is the damage reduction for the Tiny. And then you can just deal with him. If you're ready for that, you can set up beautiful traps.
Indeed, as ProDota Gaming, yeah, this should have been an expected pickup here for Arcade.Esports. I was actually pretty surprised he didn't do it first.
Yes, me too.
Like, if ProDota Gaming could easily just counterpick that one. But oh, they go for the Slaughter Bane here.
Yeah.
That's a classic one from them.
The Bane pickup is really good because now you're not showing your lanes, because Bane and Slaughter are a really strong lane if you send them to the off lane. But at the same time they could also run it on the safe lane. So the last pick will decide if they send it to the off or the safe lane, because they still have the option now to pick a really strong safe lane on the side of ProDota. And do they have last pick?
Yes, they do. ProDota do have last pick, so that's a big advantage in this case.
Yeah, that's really good for them, because now it opens up the possibility to hard counter the off lane of Arcade.Esports with a solo laner. And that means they most likely win 3 lanes by default because of the last pick.
And then we should also, of course, keep in mind here that ProDota Gaming does have the dire side, having the Slaughter there.
Yep.
And then with the Tiny, who is so high on physical damage, and with the IO with overcharge on him, they just melt through Roshan.
Yep.
That's something that you have to keep an eye on, and especially for Arcade, they should know, and I think they will know, of course, that is just such a big possibility.
Yeah, it's like really weird that Arcade didn't ban out the Bane and the Slaughter. Like, Bane is probably the best hero to pair it with a Wisp, because it's highly aggressive and also highly stable in the early game, which means it makes the time easy for IO and Tiny in mid, because you can't rotate in.
I can understand like the Night Stalker ban, like Night Stalker with IO Tiny. Once it's nighttime, you have nothing anymore.
Yes,
that's a pretty good ban. But yeah, I don't get. They should have taken out. I don't really get the X like.
Yeah.
Apart from like the funky setup, it's not. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I guess they thought they wanted to go for a greedy safe lane, but so what I see here, Arcade.Esports, their lineup is not greedy at all, and it actually falls off really hard.
Yeah, but they understand that late game could be troublesome, so they rather go for this mid game oriented draft. And also the Razor is a really stable laner. That means if ProDota now picks a solo laner, they could still mind game them and send the Razor solo to the off lane against the solo lane of ProDota. Like, it allows them to mind game really hard here.
Indeed, and that's gonna make that's something there to do for ProDota Gaming, but I think they will just go with the Slaughter Bane lane maybe, and or not, they go for the Silencer safe lane. So global potential for ProDota Gaming is real. Jackal's gonna be playing
ProDota likes, they really like Silencer as a core. Like Sunlight ran it twice?
No, they're playing it on Jackal now, and he's the position 1.
Yeah, but Sunlight played it in the mid.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Lane.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, was a really good pick here, because like static linking the Silencer won't do that much, because if you have high intelligence, you will still do at least around 100 to 150 pure damage per hit.
Yeah, then you're talking about later on in the game already, of course.
Yeah,
like what is it?
25 minute mark.
Yeah, was it 20-25 minutes? You tend to deal about like 50 to 60 pure. I would say that's pretty average.
Depends on the build up.
Yeah, but I would say that's like pretty average, like around that. It's not going to be 100 pure damage then. That means that you need to have an intellect of about, what is it?
100
to 110 or something.
Actually 100 to do 90 pure. So yeah, 110, sorry.
Dude!
Sorry, man.
Man!
university level mathematics.
Oh my god. And I do marketing study and I know that better than you. It's amazing.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, it is. But okay, here we're live with our first game of today, and actually also the only game of today. We will be back with the other games after the majors, but first we'll have the winners final here between Arcade.Esports and ProDota. This is a best of 3. This is the first game, as said, and well, the event is of course sponsored by Hitbox and Esports Gaming. Esports Gaming, go there, put out your bets, just do that. That's great. And having that said, let's just introduce here ProDota Gaming first, since my camera is already there. I will say that Slaughter is going to be played by Jitsu, Sunlight is going to be the Tiny, Jackal is going to be the Silencer, Fanscore is going to be the now still invisible Io, and Madam is going to be playing the Bane.
And for the side of Arcade, we have J4 on the Winter Wyvern, Crasher Cat on his Tusk, Big Num on Disruptor, Barrage on Bristleback, and Tron, I believe, on Arcade. Yeah.
Yeah, and having that said, okay, and after introduction, let's straight go on here. Best TP from Disruptor here. I thought about more TP as well. Okay, so towards the middle Cheshire Cat.
They really want to secure their lanes. They're scared that ProDota might TP in and play some early wards, and they're really hard to spot. Especially like if you get wards down on the Radiant camp and you don't see the placement, you are in trouble. You need at least 2 sentries to deward it. So they rather save the money for the sentries and just TP there.
Which in the end is, you know, seeing it in an economical wise is of course a lot cheaper. That said, if you can get the sentries down, you also block their vision there. So
that's true.
it has its ups and downs, of course, because now they will have a ward and they might be able to place it somewhere else to give them vision.
Big Num does a really smart trick here. He saves money for the sentries and he buys a TP. So he TPs there, checks, and if he sees someone is warding aggressively, he just uses the courier and get some super early sentries, and he's able to deward it. That being said, most support players should do that, save money for sentries. It's really good.
Yeah, usually people do tend to do that. That said, on the side
Not
of ProDota,
always.
yeah, it depends on the times, but usually when you know that your laning stage is gonna be so hard, you tend to have one person, like, what is it, have like 200, 300 gold left.
I mean, take a look at Ben. Like, if
Yeah,
they
he bought
got-
out. But
Yeah, he bought out
look,
exactly.
but Fanscore, he has like,
Yeah,
he
he-
might want to go for a bottom first, but you know, if you see that something is wrong, he can always still go back for some sentries and just get it 30 seconds later.
Yeah, but he could have. I mean, he could have just saved at least what. Like, he has 30 gold left. If he doesn't buy one less clarity and doesn't buy the 2 branches, he would have 180 gold, which would allow him to get sentries really early on without delaying the bottle. That's like what I'm talking about. It can
Oh,
backfire
yeah.
really hard.
True, but you know, in this case, you can always get it, like I said on Fanscore.
Nice
so-
rune snack there.
Oh, Slaughter got it. I think he will pay with his life for it though. Maybe
Got
he
it
can
on the
deny himself a
crown.
rush. Oh, that might have been too early. He needs to get a tap. He needs to get a tap from someone. And no,
Yeah.
the rush is able to pick it up.
Well played there. So that's 2 runes for the side of
ProDota.
Yeah, trading
Combo.
on first blood.
Also nice here from Matum, just taking the creep wave back. That said, the Tusk did block them off. Chester Cat has been able to get 2 of them in the forest. So they will pretty much secure him some XP later on.
Yep.
I don't think the kill potential is extremely high from this ProDota lane.
On top?
Yeah, they need some levels first, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah, Tusker should be fine. Like, you can snowball out of the last word, right?
You can.
Yeah, so
You can just snowball and then, you know, wait
Yep.
for him. Essentially,
you're-
the play is just to get less worth on him. And then Nightmare.
Yeah.
That said, the harassment from the glaives is of course real. And it does hurt a whole lot.
yeah, he might like Jaka could go for a 2-point glaive build instead of last word on level 3. Just to put in a bit more pressure. Oh, Jaka
He goes
might be-
aggressive here, but there's no orb, so he should be able to walk it off.
Yeah. But still, nice harassment there.
Yeah, it's at least as long as you can keep a bit of pressure on him, he will not feel too safe. At least until the Bane comes in and help. He goes for the brain step as well. They know that they don't have a big kill potential with their combination.
Yeah.
If Slardar was there, he would have played differently, but Jujitsu is here on the bot. He is also getting his experience pretty well. The lane is also pushing out here for the Arcade side.
They might mess up. I think they messed up the pull button. Not sure.
I think yeah, they did the solo pull. It seems like. No, they actually pulled through. That's kind of weird. As there's a bit of engagement here. Oh, shorts to keep them in. They don't want to go for Sunlight here. What does he have? He has a toss. He can at least throw him back, but Barrage is still there to fight up. Overcharge comes out, but there's going to be the snowball, and they're going to get 2 kills anyway.
Really good start here for Arcade. I think that's what they need against ProDota. ProDota's lineup is built the snowball, and shutting down the IO Wisp is huge. Also means Bristleback will hit level 4 with the next creep wave, I believe. And then he will have 2 points in Bristleback, while Tiny and IO are still level 2. That means there's like literally no kill potential at all, only if they toss him into the tower. So he will have a really easy time there.
Yeah, he will be okay from now on. And even look at this. There's going to be a triple stack now, most likely,
Yeah.
up on the Asians here as well.
Yeah,
and
we got a toss back, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, he takes a lot of harassment though. But it's stacking up. But there you go. There's the golden brace. So there's like no way to really kill him. As Slaughter actually gets a solo kill on Disruptor. What?
Yep, he went in deep and he might pay with his life. Shots up in 2. He's too fast.
They even block him out. He's gonna survive because of that, but they're going in aggressive here, it seems, in mid. And the Winter Wyvern did die.
Yeah, Bang.
I guess Matum's contain.
But he has 2 move spells.
He actually used nothing.
Yeah, weird.
I guess they kill. We want to rotate in, but they were already too fast to kill him off. This does leave Jackal here all alone on top.
Yeah.
17 less hits for him. Top
Really
CS at the moment.
Really uncharacteristic deaths here from the 2 supports on bot and on mid. Not quite sure how they could die. Oh.
Well, going into aggressive is usually the answer for that. Trying to deny them this rune here, but it's not gonna work out. There's no nasal goose, so there's no way to slow down the IO. So Barrage has to give up on that.
On bottom, they're going.
Yeah, they're going at Citron here. Oh, before setting it. Yeah, they're gonna wait for a second crush here, but yeah, it doesn't matter. They can just slap him down. Nightmare does, of course, still do damage over time.
Disruptor was not in position to help him. He just pulled like a bit of miscommunication. It seems should have told his carry about mid.
Oh, they find IO here, yeah.
He was stacked really hard, but
yeah, the IO is just not that strong against Bristleback in the beginning. The stacks just do too much to him.
yeah, he's sitting at 0 armor.
Yeah. So it stacks up pretty heavily. As Bignum is getting some experience here on the bot lane. Top lane, I mean, he's just sitting back really far. He doesn't want to give anything to Jackal. And that's important.
Yeah, he was
global soon.
He was there like pulling, and at the second he saw that the creep wave was pushing in, he abandoned the pull and just TP top to leech XP there to get an early statics down. Really good play there.
Yeah, ProDota does spot as well the stack here on the heavy camp, the hard camp. As seem to be going mid.
Are they going for this?
It seems like they find J4, but they want to get Barrage here. But then there comes out the global. Yeah, that's what they needed. Killing spree gone on Bristleback. That's it. Still not too much gold. Small toss here, but I see Cheshire Cat coming in.
Well executed, gang. Also that they spotted the Winter Wyvern and they realized that with the global they could just kill the Bristle. It's really good. Clean kill.
Indeed. And that's what they're going for. Clean kills all around the map all the time.
Yep. Not giving up anything.
That's really what their lineup is good as well. Just getting kills all around the map. And
yeah, go in, get a clean, quick pick off and just pull out without losing anyone.
the ProDota is fine having the game go 50 minutes plus. Just means that they get stronger. They might set up something here with Bane being invis. Happen. Yeah, they know J4 is here as well, so how they're gonna do is, I guess, Nightmare up J4 and then do something to Barrage with the other thing.
Yeah, they won't go for this plan. It's way
Cheshire
too
Cat
dangerous.
is there as well. And they have vision of this, and yeah, actually the other thing is gonna happen, they're gonna try and get Sunlight here. But there comes out the Nightmare, toss back here on Cheshire Cat. Sunlight is low, so he has to look out. Jujitsu comes in, he's waiting with the crush, he does have an amplified damage. I'm wondering why he didn't already put it out on Barrage. Oh, misclick.
Tactical.
And okay, I see now he didn't have enough mana to catch both.
Yeah, big misplay there by J4. He needed to, like, he had no mana at all. He should have just immediately wake up the Bristle from the Nightmare by attacking him. So the Bristle could have chased after the IO and get one more Quill Spray off, because it was there in the entire Nightmare duration, and that would have led at least to that IO, maybe even more, because they could have dove.
I think Sunlight was also walking around with like 100 HP left.
Yeah. Would have been a double kill if he wakes up to sleep. Sadly. Slight misplay.
It is, that said, Jujitsu has been able to get his level 6. The offlaner on the other side, Cheshire Cat, is just 4.5. Mostly because he has been rotating around all the time.
And Relocate is also up really soon. Boof hit level 5.
We actually have stacks right now. I can have one heart, camp stack, yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
They didn't destroy the trees.
they also aim more for killing people. But they're going for tiny.
Yeah, Sunlight has died. There's no helping him anymore. Io was away and couldn't get back in time. It's good to go at these minute marks to kill the Io.
Yeah, it was really good timing there.
The snowball in after him, but the sharks even missed. Or it was just to secure his own retreat. He will survive though at the moment. Yeah, Jackal. Man, he's still farming pretty good here. I commit another lane ward here for Jackal just to make sure that he can keep it up.
Yep. They have global up now. Time to do something for ProDota.
I think they're gonna wait for level 6 on Io. Just wait for that and then you can go. Most likely they're gonna do relocate something on bottom here
On
and
the
kill
Razor.
Tron. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and keep him down. That would be the most logical of options.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Talents are going for Rod of Arthas. Yeah. Already got a vitality booster.
Okay, some nice early HP for the beginning here. As well as it is able to at least keep the Bristleback at bay.
Yeah, also it's really good against the Razor early on. When he links someone, you just rot him and walk away.
Barrage is getting beaten up here by these Asians. He's taking a lot of damage from this. Yeah, he stopped threat swapping now because it just didn't work out. Here, there you go. Now his golden race is there. That's what he needed. That's what he loves.
He will probably go for early Vanguard or Mech. We'll see.
Oh. That was low again.
He's playing with fire.
He was like one hit away over there to die. And another cold embrace. He needs some help from the supports to get it, but at the same time, you know, the supports get some experience from it, so that's nice as well.
Yeah, disrupt the level 6 now.
You don't really need Barrage to get the solo experience. It's okay to do it, but to give your supports like that is also fine.
What is... Did he miskill? He skilled Bristleback over Quill Spray?
Maybe you just wanted defensive or...
Razor.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go after him. That was expected, but they haven't used the global, and I think they know that they can't really kill him anymore. This fierce relocate is not gonna work out. At the same time, there's a smoke from Arcade here. Rotating into top.
Oh, they got spotted.
They need one creep here on Tusk.
The ward has no vision on that.
And they're gonna go in. Yeah, they pop the Arctic Burn and they go straight on top of Jacko here with the Static Storm Kinetic Field. He can't use his global now, so he will die here. There you go, he is dead. At the same time, where the hell did Bane go? He's running away. Shards. Oh, don't block him off, but there's the glimpse, of course, and they just kill him off with that.
Yeah, shots give him vision to the glimpse.
Another pause here from PD. They're really pausing it up.
Yeah. Seems they have some lag.
Okay, reconnect here on the IO. Fan score is already. He can tether up again. The balls are out. No relocate. Tiny has toss at level 4. Level 1 avalanche.
They might go for the Tusk.
Yeah, he has Snowball on cooldown, and yeah, they should be able to get him here. Tosses up, and they don't even need an extra punch. Same time, Jiu-Jitsu is looking for more. Is he able to get up to Chris? Yeah, I think they will just get J4 here right now. Ooh, no, the golden race comes out in time, but there's gonna be the toss, and that will kill him off.
Yeah, 2 for 2 in the end, with a smoke committed. Not the worst for a K, but
It's also not what they really want in the end.
yeah, that's the point. Like, they had a really good pick on the silencer there, but
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
In the end, in the terms of experience as well as gold, ProDota are in the lead.
yeah.
Razor didn't use Link here, and he's just gonna die.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, so nice aggressive movement here from ProDota,
Oh,
killing him off. Oh, glimpse back on fan score, and the global is popped. They need to get something done with this. They have a blink here on Sunlight, so they should be able to at least kill
Tusk is
J4 here.
coming in from the side. He might be able to do something.
Yeah, they're looking for something. 2 seconds, 1 second, glimpse is up, Jacko is going back. Snowball is gonna just, you know, change 180 degrees in the middle of it. So Jiu-Jitsu is in 3. Oh, he gets off a nice 2-man crush here, and Sunlight comes in as well. They get another 2 kills back.
Yeah. By the way, the Razor death here, I first thought he overextended a bit, but Tiny walked to the side shop and bought a dagger, and he didn't see it.
It is big that they also didn't lose Jiu-Jitsu, because he has now 1800 gold. He went from like 1300 to that. So this is big for him as well. Sunlight should most likely be building up for his Aghanim's this time around now.
Like, Winter Viper and Disruptor are in a lot of trouble soon. Like, 2 Blink Daggers, Tiny can insta-give them, and if they get jumped by the Slaughter, they might also die straight up.
Yeah, because, you know, most likely Sunlight is going to be following up. Ooh, fan score. Bit of a mistake there with the tether. We'll have to walk to Sunlight now. Rush, yeah, he is ooh, they're gonna try and commit here from him, but yeah, they don't really have enough damage. Glimpse is actually going back. They're gonna try and turn his 100 to Sunlight, and they have 4 people surrounding him. Curse comes out, but it's not enough. Oh, there comes the Curse, and Jiu-Jitsu will fall here as well. Losing 2 here on the side of ProDota after just getting a couple of kills themselves.
Yeah, the Glimpse cancelled the tether, and that meant that for Tiny.
And there was no way to really get him out with the tether broken, so... Are they able to turn this one? Yeah, they seem to be getting a tier 1 here as well. There's still 16 seconds down for the Tiny.
Yeah, they really need this tower. More map control. They also need... They should like straight go for... The problem is Global is up in 8 seconds, so they can't really force a fight top. But actually they really need this tower so they can control the dire jungle.
Might be able to get
Tiny.
Sunlight. He's running straight into all of them, but... It seems that he is... Oh, nice snowball.
Dodge, but
They might need the global here, but... Oh, is it going to be relocated here? Now they just leave him in here to tank it up while Jiu-Jitsu gets the kill. Yeah, they're going to be able to TP out from here. Could have maybe tried to go for the career, but I guess the hero kill was the thing they wanted.
yeah, Arcade is lucky that they're not losing more there.
But okay, now
Really,
almost a blink dagger up on Jiu-Jitsu. Instant smoke here. Kind of weird that they smoked the Tiny as well. But I guess he's the one who has to set it up with the blink.
I think Tron is dead.
J4 is there as well. They're gonna go for Tron first. They're waiting with the golden brace and another pause. These guys is like, this is every time on the time that they're gonna fight as well. I think Fanscore is having some issues today with his internet.
Yeah, seems so. Maybe it's not even him, yeah, it could also be the servers.
That's true. Anyhow, he's having some trouble, and now comes out the global, and yeah, this will be a death run here. One way or another. He's also going to get J4. He might be able to get up a golden brace. No, not even that. He just dies as the shards come out of the snowball from Cheshire Cat. But where's his follow-up? He's all alone. As he will die here now as well. Here, look at this big number just trying to rotate in. Jacko might... No, he won't be able to find him. What? Barash actually went in. Okay, well, that's awkward. He's gonna be dead right now. Last word is max level. Jackal, that's his second stack here of intelligence stolen.
Yeah, like the instant smoke on to the top lane. I mean, they could have only lost the Razor, but in the end it was 4 players, 1 by 1.
fortified.
And if we have learned something, that is that if you lose 4, you're gonna lose 5. As big numbers now also found. He can't really do anything at the moment, apart from accept his fate, while Steam tries to help him out here in the backline, which again is gonna lose into more deaths. Tron.
Dagger up on Tiny in 1.
Yeah, 1, there you go. He's gonna jump in now. Avalanche comes there together with Jiu-Jitsu. Nice follow-up from him as well. As I get another 3 kills here, straight after each other. This is a total
That
of like
was
6.
8
Tower.
8 for 0 now.
Another 8.
7 for 0.
No, they lost 4,
Plus
now
the
lose
tower.
3. 7, yeah. Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
lost 4 here,
And then
they
now
lost 1 here, and then another 2 again.
Yeah, 7.
7 for 0 and a tower.
All before that, they lost their own towers and lost some people, so. That's it. ProDota, they're taking a bit of a lead here now. It's going to be reached 7.5k this time around.
Yeah.
And just about 6-7k in net worth. So just expanding their lead here. Sunlight, yeah, he's gonna go for the Aghanim's here. Pretty normal build up for him. Vanscore seems to be going for either a medallion or a mechanism here. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the mechanism, since it's always nice to have one of those on your team.
Yeah, it's probably aiming for the mech.
Bane is gonna be aiming for the Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, Rod completed now on Silencer. That makes Arcade's life even harder because
It
they
does
need
proc
their
on the
mobility.
static link, right? Or static link on the what the hell was the name again?
it tracks
That's double
unsafe
current.
current.
Yeah. So okay, that's gonna be might be a bit of a factor here for Jackal, as that will slow him down.
Yeah.
Smoke up.
Rod
I think
range
they're
is like
expecting
1 screen.
the Ancients or Roshan here. But ProDota are doing none of that. Oh, they're gonna try and wrap around on Jiu-Jitsu. That's the plan. With Barrage being there, he's trying to make sure that Jiu-Jitsu is not able to TP out. The
And
courier,
Bane was spotted.
and the courier will see it as well. They're gonna lose Bane for this. Yeah, there you go. He's taking
They
a lot
have
of
global,
damage.
they could fight this.
I don't think they really want to. With Bane already dead.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, they're gonna go for Jackal. He's just gonna TP out. They have nothing to stop it right now. As they're gonna relocate on top of him, and they just get the kill here on J4. Now Cheshire Cat going aggressive. Jackal is gonna die here. Tron getting up to kill. Double kill for him. And they're gonna use here the kinetic field to zone them out. Still looking for more. They have a blink. Barrage. I think they have the vision here. No.
Nope.
Weird. Anyhow, they get Barrage at least amplified up, and they're just gonna get this tier 1 here. There's a glyph, but they didn't use it.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I wondered why they didn't go straight in with a global there when they went for the Bane, but Wisp was low and just TP top while Bane was dying, so he couldn't relocate immediately.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And they're not gonna get a tower trade here. I guess the play for ProDota is just to wait for maybe a pickup on the Razor or the Barrage, and then just go for Roshan. That would be the most logical play.
They could also bait a Roche, like they could pressure the top lane a bit and then just relocate into Roche pit. Just pick up the Aegis for Tiny.
Yeah. I think the one thing they can do is go and try and get this tier 1 on mid. That would be the misplay for ProDota. They should just split it up on either the top or bottom side of the map and force them to rotate there, because they're not gonna get the tier 1. They're always gonna have someone stationed out there. Here, this smoke might just work if they find Barrage. Fiend's creep is up.
He might scout it.
He's not seeing him. It's just
God,
outside
that
of
was
range there.
1 inch. Jesus.
That was close. They're gonna get up some aggressive wards, and it seems like they're just gonna try and get this tier 1 here on the middle. I think it should be obvious by now for Arcade that they're not, well, that they're smoked up pretty much, because it's the push
Yeah,
here
no one is
in mid
anywhere.
is too obvious. Okay, they're gonna show themselves now as well.
Might be a counter smoke.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They wanna catch them off guard here on the way back again.
Yeah.
They're gonna try and do the same thing as before, since it did work out in their favor for a bit. There is global,
And
like
they
everything
miss
is up for
each-
ProDota. Oh, they're gonna be found. They're gonna be wrapped on. Oh, but
Oh, he
Jiu-Jitsu is
can't
not.
dagger.
Yeah, he can blink in aggressive. Oh, nice shards, keeping them out. Sunlight is not able to get in here, but they're gonna use the global. And the curse is here as well. Everybody is stuck up in one place. Bane gets off of the Phoenix grip here on J4, so there's no curse, but there's a static storm into the everything. entirety of ProDota is stuck in this. They're gonna try and clear this one up, and Barrage will be able to do so. However, Jacko was able to get out. Jiu-Jitsu is still there. They are fairly low, but I don't think he can really go for a player. Maybe J4. J4 is getting low, but he's not able to get off the hits here. And the shards from Cheshire can actually block him out here. Bane is buying back. Oh, 4-7 on Jiu-Jitsu. Nice play there. Stopping the TP in. He will need to get some help here from him, but I don't think it will be enough, as there's going to be the punch from Cheshire Cat.
Jiu-Jitsu playing out of his mind there. Holy.
That was a sick play there. Still realizing that he could get J4 with the TP out. Had to pay with his life, but still he got another return kill.
What he did there was really good, even though he died, because he allowed his team to respawn, so they won't lose Roshan. But sadly, if those shards here hits, like, I don't know how he could miss them. That was just
way too short. That was just it was in the end. It was just a misclick there. It sucks. They could have been able to pick up more, or at least pick him up earlier.
They would have killed Slaughter and would not lose their Winter Wyvern. That was a kind of interesting build from Winter Wyvern. 2 bracers. Haven't seen that yet, but tanking up is really good.
Yeah, was actually maybe expecting a cloak in between there as well, as the magical damage is also pretty big from ProDota.
Yep.
Like the Tiny still does mostly at 22 minutes, yeah, still mostly magical damage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, at least bar HP is also fine because you also have to worry about amplified damage. But Rush is just being the guardian here. Sitting in front.
But he needs to be careful. He is on -6 armor right now with amplifier on him. Like, Drizzle is a really tanky hero, but with -6 armor, like, Drizzle
it feels a lot less tanky.
Yeah.
I don't think they have anything else. I don't have any medallions completed on the side of ProDota.
He needs a casual blade man. Next item.
Yeah, that will help him out. We're trying to sneak in Roshan here. They have the medallion completed on Cheshire Cat, but the Jitsu has a double damage with more than enough time on it as well. They know it. Oh, 2-man rush. I think this might just be a terrible fight here for Arcade, as I have a bit of an echo on you again. Okay, now it's gonna. Oh, Barrage is just gonna fall here. Curse comes out. Just find Jacko here, but oh, the Static Storm. They're at least gonna kill off at least 2 heroes here already. ProDota taking some significant losses here. As now Tron is gonna man fight, but he's not gonna win this. Jacko doing too much damage. Cheshire Cat is low, but Jacko will die here. That's it. Cheshire Cat. Yeah, he's coming in. He's gonna get the crush on top of Big Nom here. Big Nom has the glimpse back here, but Jiu-Jitsu, yeah, it's not far enough. I think he should be able to catch up here fairly soon. They're just gonna settle now for J4 as they get all of them here. They get a team buy, but they had to commit a buyback. And now Tusk has to buyback as well, so they just can't give this rush away.
Also bought back.
Okay, well then they need to get Roshan here. But we saw yesterday that
Tusk
can steal Roshan together with an Aegis. So
he will try it.
Maybe we have some Spartan plays today as well.
There's no dagger though, it will be hard.
Yeah, it will be hard as Metam is also just standing there. If he walks the word forward. No, he's going the wrong way. Even instant crushes. Okay, Barrage is coming in, so they're feeling a bit happy-go-lucky here on Cheshire Cat. He is nightmared up, and if they can at least stun him down, this haze wound is not gonna matter too much. They need a crush. They're gonna get a crush on Cheshire Cat. This haze wound did absolutely nothing for him. Now Barrage is in the middle of 4 heroes, and the Seiju at least keeping them slowed up, as there's gonna be the relocate.
No, they can't. Wait, they left
Sunlight?
there?
Okay, so now Sunlight might just be a casualty here. There was the Aegis on Jackal. Yeah, okay, that was kind of weird. Static Storm comes out. Jiu-Jitsu is not able to get out. There's gonna be the glimpse on him, and Sunlight is gonna die now as well.
Wow. I think it was not a good idea to leave Tiny there.
At least I keep the Aegis. I guess that's the play.
Yeah, but I don't know. Really weird there. Yeah, 3 for 2. Yeah, 3 for 1 actually.
At least they get the yeah, like I said, they get the Aegis, but still, they might just lose some weapons for here. It's the IO. He has Jackal to go to. Yeah, they don't really want to go into hard on this. But they're gonna.
Yeah, they have blue. They
yeah.
probably will be able to defend.
Another Rod of Atos, glimpse back on Jackal. He gets the last word though, but will do nothing more than just some damage. He could even dodge the damage by just Golden Bracing himself.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Jackal 20 in stone. He hits really hard already. He's going for 4 stuff for a bit more mobility. Really smart.
Dire's top tower
Yeah, you kind of need it against the lineup of Arcade.
Yeah, you can just force away from static link. You can force away your teammates from the bristleback, also yourself.
And from the shards, of course.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower
Only thing is that there is a glimpse.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. But if you're able to at least force yourself into the fog, then you might be able to just be fine. ProDota at least taking over the enemy side of the map here, going for their jungle. They seem to be expecting that they're somewhere here in their own jungle at the heavy camp, but
Radiant's bottom tower
nope.
is under attack.
Arcade are just going for your top tower, just splitting up the map as well. They might just raid a tier 1 for a tier 2 here.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
Yeah, they're not
middle
going to be in
tower
time to
is
defend
under
this with the
attack.
glyph up. No one is there to really set up this relocate either. I guess they're just going to go push out this lane here some more, try to get the tier 2 as well.
Dire's top tower has
That's
fallen.
Sunlight is building up for an AC right now.
Radiant's middle
Has his
tower
blade
is
move.
under attack.
Yeah. It seems that ProDota is not sure what they want to do. Like Silencer is pinging out top,
Dire's top
the rest
tower
of his
is
team is
under
waiting in
attack.
tier 2, some are farming in the
Radiant's
jungle.
middle tower is under attack.
Seems like there's no clean idea what to do next for them.
Yeah. They have the Aegis, but they're not playing like they have the Aegis.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're not sure how they want to approach this. It seems like every one of their team has his own idea what to do next. They're not moving and pushing their advantage with the Aegis. Just farming away now.
Well, they should just... Yeah, you want to... Preferably you have all lanes pushed in. Go with the Tiny, go push out one of the lanes. And with the other
Yeah.
team, just go for another lane.
Yeah,
Essentially,
I mean,
there should just be one lane pushed out at best for
Yep.
Arcade.
they have global up, they have their items, they have an Aegis. Like now is the best time to do something, but it seems they will just wait for the next Aegis and let that one run out.
I guess. They could, of course, go and try and get Sunlight an AC before they go for the push, but I think at that time they're gonna lose the Aegis.
Yeah, most
Oh,
likely.
Oh man, I just noticed. I think yeah, the settings
Is
from
there a
my
ward?
other account. Ugh.
They just smoked on that
Yeah.
ward. Wow.
Dire's bottom
That's
tower
gonna not result in anything at all.
They will let. They're baiting.
Yeah, they're gonna get Barrage here on the front. They know that something is going on, and this is the hero you don't want to jump.
He's farming so aggressive. Oh,
And
great
Jackal's
bait.
going in. Do they have a Fiend Script? Yeah, they just commit everything here on Barrage, keeping him down. There comes out the Global as well. As this Static Storm is not gonna do enough here, but Barrage is getting low. They need some more damage here, but there's gonna be the Golden Embrace keeping alive. The Curse comes out now as well. But again, they're not able to at least get any kills with that. As oh, there was a bit of a miscommunication with the Nightmare there on Tron. Seems like PD are just going back here. They're trying to go back in, but this Sigil is causing them so much trouble. Oh, Tron. He's thrown back in. They're gonna get at least a Razor for now. They lose the Aegis. Has expired.
And again, like Tron was slapped here, and no one is waking him up, and that led to his death. Like one of the supports has to take off the Nightmare, so he can do his job.
has fallen.
I think it was pre-static Link as well that he died, but I'm not completely sure. He didn't see a lot of minus.
Yeah, well,
damage
he
for
was
PD.
slapped here the entire fight basically. Like if one support just wakes him up, he probably goes ham in there.
Yeah, and J4 should have done it as he had no more spells and he will die here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just turning out of control here for Arcade. They tried to do like a nice bait with Barrage, but he was a bit too far forward.
Yeah, also the Static Storm was not on the bane.
And toss back on him. There's no Static Storm to really keep Sunlight down. There's a glimpse.
Wow.
But then again, Sunlight is just too tanky and they even have a Glimmer Cape. Tusk, you're going into 5 here, mate. That might just be a bit too much. Ooh, then now the Static Storm comes out, but it's just on Sunlight. And again here, a nice sleep on Barrage, and they're not able to get it off because Disruptor just dies here to Jackal. Now Tron going in. They're looking to go aggressive. Barrage will finally come back. Jackal, yeah, he has a 4-step now, so he's able to get out. They're just gonna commit here everything on Barrage and they will get a kill. Now Tron is alone and Tron just can't fight against this. Another 5-man wipe here. They're losing
wipe.
hero. Hero,
That's a
heroes,
Rex.
heroes. They still have to relocate, so after these wrecks they could just go back to base and heal up. They want to go for the top because they're all a bit low and there's a creep wave there. They're gonna get so much gold out of these fights. The grass just
That
dip
even
again.
be the GG push here.
Radiant's top
Yeah.
towers are under
It's,
fire.
when Arcade are getting too far behind, they're not gonna win. Their creep clear is not strong enough
Radiant's
either.
tower is under attack.
Yeah,
Like,
that
they
might-
have
that
more-
might
they-
be too sad.
Like their creep clear is good against normal creeps. Like then they can do it, but against megas or even supers, it's already going a whole lot harder. Because they're gonna try and get some people here on the back. If they take a bad fight here, this is gonna be GG. As the global comes out, they're gonna kill off Barrage here. Phoenix creeps come up. They're not really sure here for ProDota. I think they're just gonna leave Matump behind here. Fanscore has to relocate Jackal back, and he will. He will pay with his life later on. That's Matump. Okay, he's gonna go TP out. Yeah, they have to use the curse here. They want to reinitiate on this. They're ready with the blink daggers here in the back.
Then
Oh no, they're just gonna try and save him. He gets back to the base. What?
no way.
What?
Did he just do that?
He just did that.
Oh boy.
That's a misplay.
Vansko is like, thank you.
Oh
I
man.
haven't seen that yet, to be honest. I mean, I saw plenty of glimpse misplays. That can happen, but I didn't see that someone is glimpsing back a wisp into base after he was dead, basically.
Like this, like. Fanscore is now sitting behind his computer, like, okay. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Good job, Bignum.
Well played.
Thank you, man.
But in the end, it won't really matter. It seems like Arcade is falling apart now.
Yeah, if
They
they
might
pick up
get
Barrage here,
Barrage.
yeah, Barrage is gonna get picked up. They're
Curse
not
is
really.
down.
Yeah, there you go. They even call GG right now. They know that
Yeah.
Barrage is gonna be dead, so they can't really fight anymore. J4 is gonna die here as well. How many will they lose before the GG is completely over? The static king is pretty nice here from Tron. The best one I've seen so far. As they're already all disconnected from the game, they just wanna get their mindsets back together. As this mid-game lineup just didn't work out against ProDota.
Yeah, I mean, they saw the smoke, they decided to set the bait, but slight misplays there led to their demise. Like, also not taking off the sleeps from the course with the supports is... It's not working, like...
They need to do that.
Yeah. If you play against that, like, just wake up your core and he has a chance to go ham, but they just sleep him and kill the rest. No one cares.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And having that said, ProDota Gaming take the first game here out of this best of 3 in the winner brackets final of the Hitbox European Championship. With me is Lair. I'm Sander. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and everywhere else as we're gonna go into the commercials right now.